Is it my eyes when you...
Hey champs, Benny's in for another 4-star silver character preview. Tyler Breeze, the Prince Pretty. So let's go for our first build. So the beauty shot. Deal 14,062 damage and swap a 4x2 random area into black gems. This is a 9 MP charge. Then the Neckbreaker deals 7590 damage and increase your opponent's tag counter by 1 turn and gain 5 black MP. And that's a 4 MP charge. Then the submission, the single leg Boston Crab, generates 12 random submission gems and do 6380 damage for 4 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into power gems of strength 4658. And that's an 11 move charge. Let's take a quick look at the trainers. So we have Jerry the King Lawler for the extra blue MP, turn 1, and Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 for the extra damage per turn for the submission. Let's go ahead against TUF, the Undisputed Future, Seth Rollins. So of course now I'm looking for a blue match in turn 1. I'm gonna have probably one of my moves already ready to go, the Neckbreaker. So that will gain, I will gain 5 black MP for the submission. Here you go. Then I have a blue match on the board, so that's perfect. So my beauty shot is ready to go. And also the Neckbreaker also. So I'm using again my Neckbreaker to have an extra 5 MP again for my submission. Submission ready. Let's use the submission first. That's 12 random gems on the board. 4 turns at almost 10k a turn thanks to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now my beauty shot is ready, so that's a 4x2 area into black gems. So that will fill up again my submission next turn. That's a 92k damage. So my submission is ready again. So let's use the submission. So that's again 4 turns at almost 10k per turn. Always looking for the blue, but I don't see any blue. Don't forget that there's power gems also on the board. So now again my Neckbreaker is ready to go. That's an extra 5 MP charge for my submission. So look at this, Seth Rollins is in danger. So basically next turn, after doing some damage to Breeze, next turn is all over with the submission. So that's a pretty solid build, I think. We're gonna have like an extra match to see how this build goes. So again, same build, same trainers. Now let's face Jake the Snake Roberts. So again, my Neckbreaker is ready. So that's a 5 MP charge for that submission. And then there's a lot of blues on the board, but there's a 5 red here, so that's perfect. But there's a 4 spin, unfortunately. So Jake's submission is ready to go. So that's a 4-turn submission for Jake the Snake Roberts. So perfect. Now both my blue moves are ready. So let's go with the Neckbreaker first. Then our submission will be ready. So the submission here, 12 random submission jams on the board, 4 turns at almost 10k per turn. So let's go with the beauty shot. A random 4x2 area into black jams. So basically next turn my submission will be ready. I have a blue match here, but red, let's do more damage because the submission is ready. And don't forget guys, we have power jams on the board. And it's all over for Jake the Snake Roberts. Wow, that was quick. So let's have one more match with the same build. This time against Bobby Roode. Glorious. So we're looking for a blue match at turn 1, but the Neckbreaker will be always ready thanks to Jerry the King Lawler for the extra blue MP. So that gives us an extra 5 MP charge for the submission. We got our first blue match, so both our blues are ready to go. Let's use again the Neckbreaker. The submission will be ready. So let's place 12 random jams on the board, 4 turns at 10k with Austin 316 per turn. So now I see that all Bobby Roode's moves are low, so let's do a little bit more damage before using the beauty shot. And don't forget guys, we have those power jams of strength 4658 on the board. So let's use the Neckbreaker now. No, not the Neckbreaker, let's go with the beauty shot. This will charge our submission move. That's a 97k damage. So the submission's ready, let's use it. 4 turns, almost 10k per turn. with the Neckbreaker. Gives us 5 MP charge to our submission. So we have our blue match on the board. And with that, it's all over for Mr. Bobby Roode, thanks to the power gems also of strength 4658. And it's all over for glorious Bobby Roode.
Dream with his cell phone off the dream had crashed Breezy's homecoming.
You can't deny.
It's only fitting that someone with the silver cape, Prince Pretty.
For the second build, we have the Jumping Enziguri. Deal 19,971 damage and choose 5 gems to make into immobile gems. That's an 8 MP charge. We have the Tornado DDT. Deal 22,096 damage and make 9 immobile gems into black gems. That's a 9 MP charge. And we have the submission, the single leg Boston Crab. Generates 12 random submission gems and do 6380 damage for 4 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turns into power gems of strength 4658. And that's an 11 MP charge. And for the trainers on your right, we have Acom for the extra yellow MP, turn 1, and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff that generates 2 extra immobile gems. So mine is only at 2-star gold. If mine was at 5k, that's an extra 4. So the Jumping Enziguri would choose 9 gems into immobile gems. And we have also 6 to reduce the submission by 3 turns. Let's go ahead against Bang Bang Cactus Jack. Take a little selfie here, Mr. Breezy. So we have a nice little board here, 5 black gems ready. And we have another one, 5 green gems. So we are very lucky on that board. So we have a black and a blue match that we can go put together. Here we go. So the submission is ready to go. Next turn. So let's go with the submission here. 4 turns at 6380k per. So both yellow moves are ready to hit now. So let's start with the Jumping Enziguri. Let's choose 7 gems into immobile gems. So let's spread them next to black gems and try to create cascades. And then my Tornado DDT will convert all those 7 immobile gems into black gems. That's an 140k hit, over 140k hit, and it's all over for Bang Bang Cactus Jack. So again, same build here against the excellence of execution. Again, we're looking for a yellow match in turn 1. Prince Pretty is taking a little selfie there. And we do have a yellow match on the board. So our jumping enziguri is ready to hit. We'll choose 7 gems into immobile gems. Let's spread them next to the black gems here. After, with the Tornado DDT, it will convert all those immobile gems into black gems. So let's try to hit cascades. It's a nice cascade here. That's over 120k damage. But Brett will kick out. So our submission is ready to go. 4 turns at 6380k per. So there's no yellow match on the board. Let's take his blue. Now we do have our yellow match. So both our yellow moves are ready to go again. It should be all over for Brett now. So we're converting gems into immobile gems, 7. If we had wonderful at 5k, it would have been 9. So with the Tornado DDT, those immobile gems will convert into black gems. And it's all over for the excellence of execution. So a little bonus here. I want to show you the potential of Breezango tag team. The Fashion Police link. The yellow moves start with 4 more move points. So that's huge. So basically my Fandango is not ready now to showcase that the Breezango tag team. The potential is huge. I'm just gonna show you the tag link here. My Fandango is only at level 64, I think, so not ready to really show you guys the potential and the damage that this tag team can do in showdown in any modes. But look at this now. Both yellow moves are ready to hit turn 1. So the jumping enziguri and the Tornado DDT for Breeze. So basically we know the cycle from now. So this will hit at least, I would say, 100k damage. So basically when you have Fandango ready at 4 silver, I would say, you start with Fandango, he puts protect gems on the board, and after you tag Mr. Breeze here and he does his little like damage over 100k with protect gems, impossible to kick out. So basically this was over 120k damage. Let's see if AJ can kick out. No. Here we go, turn 1. Tag team victory for Breezango. So here another tag team, just to showcase again that Fashion Police tag link. against Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman. Again, both yellow moves from Breeze will be ready to hit in turn 1. So you have the jumping enziguri ready, and after the tornado DDT. So again, it's the same cycle. You guys know it by now. But again, the potential of that tag team Breeze angle is huge. So that's over 120k damage. Kevin Owens will not kick out. And it's all over for that preview, guys. If you enjoyed that video, please give a like. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Until next time, Benny's out.